All right, guys, it's the third watch of the day, and I got to show you something. I hope by the time you're done, you're going to say, look what God can do with a little bag of spaghetti. Now, I'm going to show, this is what God shows me. See the spaghetti here? Each one of these is you. Each one of these is you. And me. I'm like one of these little strands of spaghetti here. Now, sometimes, when I'm on my own, the enemy comes along, and he breaks me, and he attacks me, and I get broken, right? But that's okay. Because look, now I've got two people. But when I bring in another one, when I bring in another believer or someone else that are already broken like that, it's okay. Don't worry about it, because it's a little harder to break. And then another one, now I've got four, and that gets to be a little harder and a little harder to break each time. So what I want you to notice, when you get enough people in there, and you get enough believers in there, and when the enemy comes and attacks, he can bend it, but sometimes it doesn't break. It's a lot harder to break. But even though he's broken some of us, it's okay. Because look, I cannot hardly break that. The more pressure and the more weight I put on that, it doesn't break. It bends a little bit, but it doesn't break. Now, what I want you to notice here, sometimes just because we're broken doesn't mean God can't use us. Sometimes we see people and they've got a full measure of faith, right? Or consider this a full measure of faith. And can't go anywhere, right? Well, let me take some of these broken pieces, and sometimes some people have gotten to that point where they've got a full measure. Some people are a little bit broken, like this one. But that's okay, because look, if I put enough broken pieces in there and enough broken faiths, they can equal out to an entire line of, like a whole spaghetti noodle right there, like a whole measure of faith, even more. But you see, sometimes people are broken, but that's okay, because watch what I can do. Just because these are broken a little bit, and this one's up here, some people are like this. Some people got this full measure of faith here. But watch. Some of them are supported by these little broken ones. And if I put them in the right, and if God puts them in the right spot, and he takes the broken people and he puts them in the right spot, just because they got a little faith doesn't mean they can't be used. Some of them can be used to hold up these other ones that got a full measure of faith, right? Because they rely on the support and the confidence from the little broken ones. God can always use you. It doesn't matter if you're broken or if you're full or whatnot. Now watch. Before long, you've got these big ones and these full measures being held up by the little measures. Now, some of you all, the Lord puts to the fire. And if the Lord puts you to the fire, don't be afraid. Because if I take this spaghetti noodle and I add a little fire to it, and I heat it up and I bring it through the fire a little bit, watch. It doesn't break anymore. It bends. It bends a little bit. And I can take that noodle and I can put it in places to hold the other ones up. And then it holds it together even more. Right? And before long,